Here are 101 facts about Bugatti. What incredible record did Bugatti break that cost him $1 billion? Is it possible that if your Bugatti breaks down, experts will fly to you by helicopter, even in the desert, and fix it? How are Bugatti and elephants related? And finally, is it true that if you put a like and subscribe, you will definitely one day become the owner of Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus? First, Bugatti was founded in 1909 by Italian engineer Ettore Bugatti in Molesheim, France. The company immediately established itself as a manufacturer of luxurious and powerful cars that were characterized not only by speed, but also by outstanding design. Second, Ettore Bugatti, the founder of the company, was not only a talented engineer, but also an artist. He believed that cars should be not just cars, but works of art. This approach was reflected in all Bugatti models, which were characterized by elegant design and high-quality finishing. Third, the Bugatti Veyron, launched in 2005, was the fastest production car in the world at the time, accelerating to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds and reaching a top speed of 253 miles per hour. This car was powered by an 8.0-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers that produced 1,001 horsepower. Fourth, after World War II, Bugatti faced serious financial difficulties and eventually ceased production of cars in the 1950s. However, thanks to the enthusiasm and efforts of enthusiasts and collectors, the Bugatti brand was not forgotten, and in 1987 it was revived by Italian entrepreneur Romano Artioli, who created the EB 110 model. Fifth, in 1998, Bugatti was acquired by Volkswagen Group, allowing the brand to be revived after years of absence from the market. Under Volkswagen's leadership, Bugatti developed and produced iconic models such as the Veyron and Chiron, which became symbols of speed and luxury. Sixth, in 1926, the Bugatti Type 41 Royale was proposed as the official car for royalty, but due to economic hardship and the Great Depression, the project was not properly developed. Nevertheless, the Type 41 Royale remained a symbol of luxury and technical perfection, and each of the created cars became a masterpiece of automobile design. Seventh, Bugatti has a long history of collaboration with artists and designers. For example, in the 1930s, the company worked with the famous French artist and designer Rembrandt Bugatti, who created sculptures to decorate cars. This creative alliance emphasizes Bugatti's commitment to creating not only technically perfect, but also aesthetically perfect cars. Eighth, Bugatti's factory in Molesheim, France, where most of the company's cars are manufactured, is called the Atelier. This high-tech facility combines modern manufacturing processes and hand assembly to create cars of the highest quality. Ninth, in 2016, the Bugatti Chiron became the company's first production car to be completely sold before it was even officially presented to the public. A total of 500 examples of the Chiron were produced, each of which was individually customized according to the customer's wishes. 10th, the Bugatti emblem is a red oval with the inscription Bugatti in white, surrounded by 60 small red dots. This design was created by Ettore Bugatti himself and symbolizes the technical precision and attention to detail that has always characterized Bugatti cars. Big request. Friends, there is a huge team working on creating such quality content for you and also spending a lot of money, so please help the development of the channel. All we need is a like and a subscription. It will help a lot. Thank you. 11th. In 2019, Bugatti became the first company to produce a car capable of breaking the 300 miles per hour mark. This record was set by the modified Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, which reached 304.773 miles per hour. This success reaffirmed Bugatti's leadership in the world of supercars. 12th. In 2020, Bugatti introduced the exclusive Bolide model, which was designed exclusively for the racetrack. The Bolide is powered by a 1,825 horsepower W16 engine and has a power-to-weight ratio of less than 1 kilogram per horsepower, making it one of the most extreme cars the company has ever created. 13th. Bugatti is not just about automobiles. In the 1920s and 1930s, the company also produced railroad locomotives, which were characterized by high speed and technical reliability. These locomotives were used in France and Switzerland, and many of them are still preserved today as monuments to Bugatti's engineering prowess. 14th. Despite its commitment to tradition, Bugatti actively introduces innovations and modern technologies. For example, the latest models utilize materials such as carbon and titanium, as well as advanced control control systems and aerodynamic solutions that help improve the performance and safety of the cars. 15th, Bugatti has limited production. Each car is hand-assembled at the Molesheim factory, and production of each model is limited to a few hundred units. This makes Bugatti cars incredibly exclusive and desirable among collectors and car enthusiasts around the world. 16th, in 2021, Bugatti announced a partnership with Rimac, a leading manufacturer of electric vehicles. This partnership aims to develop high-performance electric and hybrid vehicles, enabling Bugatti to maintain its leadership position in the automotive industry in the transition to sustainable mobility. 17th, Bugatti traditionally produces models in limited numbers, which makes each car incredibly valuable. For example, the Bugatti Veyron was produced in only 450 examples, and the Chiron was produced in 500. These cars become collector's items and are often sold for considerably more on the secondary market. 18th. In 2022, Bugatti opened a new research center in Molesheim, where the company's engineers and designers are working on creating the cars of the future. This center features state-of-the-art equipment and allows Bugatti to stay at the forefront of automotive technology. 19th. Bugatti was one of the first car companies to use aluminum in the production of its cars. In the 1920s, many components of Bugatti cars, including cylinder blocks and bodywork, were made of aluminum, which significantly reduced the weight of the car and improved its dynamic performance. 20th. Ettore Bugatti, the company's founder, was known for his penchant for perfectionism. He often repeated the phrase, "Nothing can be too beautiful or too expensive." This approach was reflected in every Bugatti car, which were characterized by the highest build quality and attention to detail. 21st. Bugatti uses special procedures to paint its cars to achieve a unique effect of depth and brilliance. For example, several layers of lacquer and paint are used to create Bugatti's signature blue color, which makes the car visually more attractive and emphasizes its exclusivity. 22nd. In the 1930s, Bugatti designed and built racing airplanes that competed in international air races. Although these projects did not achieve the same success as the company's automobile achievements, they demonstrated Bugatti's engineering potential in other areas of technology. 23rd. In 1991, after more than 30 years of downtime, the Bugatti brand was revived by Italian entrepreneur Romano Artioli, who introduced the EB 110 model. This supercar was named in honor of the 110th anniversary of Ettore Bugatti's birth and became a symbol of the company's revival. The EB 110 was powered by a 3.5-liter V12 engine with 4 turbochargers, making it one of the most powerful cars of its time. 24th. Bugatti has a long tradition of creating special models in honor of important events and dates. For example, the Bugatti 110 was created in 2019 in honor of the company's 110th anniversary and was a modern reinterpretation of the legendary EB 110. The 110 was produced in a limited edition of 10 pieces, each of which sold for around $9 million. 25th. Despite the fact that Bugatti produces some of the most expensive cars in the world, the company always remains committed to quality and exclusivity. Each Bugatti car is thoroughly inspected and customized before reaching its owner to ensure the highest level of performance and driving pleasure. 26th. Bugatti has its own fully custom car program called La Maison Pur Sang. This program allows customers to order unique versions of Bugatti cars with customization of design, materials, and features, making each car a true work of art. 27th. In 2021, Bugatti announced the creation of a new hybrid hypercar that will combine the power of an internal combustion engine with the environmental friendliness of an electric propulsion system. This car will be the company's first hybrid car and will be developed in collaboration with Rimac. 28th. Bugatti pays special attention to preserving the history and heritage of the brand. In the 2000s, the company began restoring historic models such as the Bugatti Type 35 and Type 57 to preserve them for future generations. These restored cars participate in various exhibitions and races, allowing connoisseurs to see and appreciate the engineering prowess of yesteryear. 29th. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, introduced in 2019, was the most expensive new car in history, costing around $18 million. This unique car was created in a single copy and is a tribute to the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, which was lost during World War II. 30th. Bugatti actively cooperates with various partners to develop and implement advanced technologies in its cars. For example, in recent years, the company has collaborated with Michelin and Brembo to develop unique tires and braking systems that can handle the extreme stresses of driving at high speeds. 31st. Bugatti has traditionally used powerful W16 engines in its modern models, such as the Veyron and Chiron. These engines combine incredible power and smooth operation to provide Bugatti cars with outstanding dynamic performance. The W16 is a unique design that consists of two V8 engines combined into a single unit, resulting in exceptional performance. 32nd. In 2017, Bugatti introduced the Chiron, which was the successor to the Veyron and continued the company's tradition of creating the fastest and most powerful cars in the world. The Chiron was powered by an 8.0-liter W16 engine with 1,500 horsepower, allowing it to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds and reach a top speed of 261 miles per hour. 33rd. Bugatti has a long tradition of creating unique concept cars that showcase the company's vision for the future of the automotive industry. One such example is the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, a concept car created in 2015 specifically for the Gran Turismo video game. This car was inspired by Bugatti racing models of the past and has become a symbol of the company's innovation and creativity. 34th. In 1926, Ettore Bugatti created a children's car for his son known as the Bugatti Type 52. This little electric car was styled after the Bugatti Type 35 race car and was equipped with a small electric motor. Although the Type 52 was originally designed as a toy, it quickly became popular with Bugatti's wealthy customers who ordered such cars for their children. 35th. The Bugatti EB112, introduced in 1993, was a concept car that was to be the brand's first production sedan after the company's rebirth. This car was powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine and offered a luxurious interior and advanced technology. Although the EB112 never went into production, it became an important part of Bugatti's history. 36th. Bugatti has long-standing ties to art and culture. For example, in the 1930s, Ettore Bugatti commissioned sculptures of elephants from the famous artist and designer Rembrandt Bugatti, his brother, which later became the company's emblem and were used on the radiators of Bugatti cars. 37th. In 2010, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the fastest production car in the world, reaching a speed of 267.8 miles per hour. This record demonstrated the incredible capabilities of Bugatti engineering and set a new standard for hypercars. 38. In 2021, Bugatti celebrated its 110th anniversary. To mark the occasion, the company released several special models, including the Bugatti Chiron Sport 110 ans and the Bugatti 110, which pay homage to the brand's rich heritage and its historic models. 39th. The Bugatti Veyron, introduced in 2005, was one of the first cars to feature active aerodynamics. For example, the car's rear wing automatically lifts at high speed, providing additional downforce and improving road stability. This technology became the standard for all subsequent Bugatti models. 40th. Bugatti actively uses modern materials in its cars, including carbon fiber, which provides high strength and lightness. For example, the Chiron's monocoque is made entirely of carbon fiber, allowing the car to withstand enormous loads while remaining as light as possible. 41st. In 2020, Bugatti introduced the exclusive Divo model, which was designed with a focus on improved handling and aerodynamics. The Divo is powered by the same W16 engine as the Chiron, but its suspension and aerodynamics have been significantly improved to maximize performance on the track. 42nd. In 2019, Bugatti opened a new boutique in Paris that offers exclusive accessories and collectibles for fans of the brand. This boutique has become a center of attraction for collectors and car enthusiasts, where they can purchase rare and unique Bugatti-related items. 43rd. Bugatti is also a manufacturer of exclusive watches. In collaboration with prestigious Swiss watch brands, the company has created a series of wristwatches that combine high precision and elegant design, reflecting the spirit of Bugatti cars. 44th. Bugatti pays special attention to the safety of its cars. For example, the Chiron utilizes advanced safety systems, including active head restraints, laminated glass, and reinforced body deformation zones that protect the driver and passengers in the event of an accident. 45th. Bugatti has a long tradition in automobile design. For example, the classic Bugatti Type 57 was designed by Ettore Bugatti's son, Jean Bugatti, and is considered one of the most beautiful cars of all time. Its flowing lines and elegant body made the Type 57 an icon of automotive design. 46th. Bugatti has always been known for its unique technical solutions. For example, in the 1930s, the company developed the power-operated brake system used on the Bugatti Type 57. This system provided excellent braking efficiency and was an important step in the development of automotive technology. 47th. In 1927, the Bugatti Type 35B was introduced as an improved version of the Type 35 with the addition of a supercharger. This model became even more powerful and successful on the racetrack, allowing it to continue to dominate motorsport. 48th. The Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport, released in 2020, was designed with an emphasis on handling and performance on the track. This car received improved suspension, lighter wheels, and a new transmission to increase acceleration and reduce weight by 110 pounds compared to the regular Chiron. 49th. Tomorrow you will have a great day because you watch my video and you are energized with happiness. 50th. In 2005, the Bugatti Veyron became the first production car to break the 1,000 horsepower mark. This car was powered by an 8.0-liter W16 engine that developed 1,001 horsepower and allowed it to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. 51st. In the 1920s, the Bugatti Type 35 was equipped with an overhead camshaft engine with 4-valve cylinders, which was unusual for the time. These technical innovations made the Type 35 one of the most successful racing cars in history. 52nd. In 2019, Bugatti introduced the Bugatti Baby 2 model, which was created in honor of the company's 110th anniversary. This small electric car was styled after the original Bugatti Type 52 and was designed for children and teenagers. The Bugatti Baby 2 became popular with collectors and enthusiasts who wanted to introduce their children to the world of Bugatti. 53rd. Bugatti has its own historic car preservation and restoration program called Bugatti Certified. This program allows owners of classic Bugattis to restore their cars to original condition using authentic parts and technology. 54th. Bugatti has always paid special attention to the weight of its cars. For example, the Bugatti Chiron, despite its huge size and powerful engine, was designed to minimize weight. By using lightweight materials such as carbon fiber and aluminum, the weight of the car was significantly reduced, which improved its dynamics and handling. 55th. In 2013, Bugatti introduced the Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, which was the fastest production roadster in the world at the time. This car was powered by an 8.0-liter W16 engine that produced 1,200 horsepower, allowing it to hit a top speed of 254 miles per hour with the top open. 56th. Bugatti makes extensive use of wind tunnel aerodynamic testing to optimize the shape of its cars. For example, during the development of the Bugatti Chiron, engineers spent over 300 hours in the wind tunnel to create the perfect shape to minimize air resistance and maximize downforce. 57th. Bugatti is actively using 3D printing technology to create complex and unique parts for its cars. For example, interior elements and small parts of the Chiron's engine can be produced using 3D printing, which allows for high precision and individualization of each part. 58th. In the 1930s, Bugatti designed and produced several versions of buses and trolleybuses that were used in Europe. These vehicles were of high quality and reliability, which allowed Bugatti to expand its business beyond automobile production. 59th. Bugatti actively collaborates with various artists and designers to create unique and exclusive versions of its cars. For example, in 2020, the company introduced the Chiron Pur Sport, decorated in collaboration with the famous designer Hermès, which added even more luxury and uniqueness to the car. 60th. In 2010, Bugatti introduced the Veyron Grand Sport L'Or Blanc, a unique car created in collaboration with the German manufacturer Königliche Porzellan Manufaktur. This car was decorated with porcelain elements, making it one of the most exclusive and expensive cars in the world. 61st. In the 1930s, Bugatti designed and built a racing boat that was used in water races. This boat was powered by an engine from the Bugatti Type 50 racing car and reached high speeds on the water, making it one of the most successful racing boats of its time. 62nd. Bugatti actively supports programs for the development of young engineers and designers. The company cooperates with leading technical universities and organizes internships for students, giving them the opportunity to work on real projects and learn from the best specialists in the industry. 63rd. In 1927, the Bugatti Type 41 Royale was introduced as the most luxurious and largest car of its time. The Royale was powered by a 12.7-liter engine and was over 6 meters long. Only 6 examples were built, each of which became a symbol of incredible luxury and engineering excellence. 64th. The Bugatti Veyron was so powerful that the company's engineers joked that if you suddenly find a waking dragon in your garage, just show it the Veyron's engine and it will be scared. The Veyron not only broke the 250 miles per hour mark, but also set a new standard in the world of hypercars, making competitors suffer from an inferiority complex. 65th. In the 1920s, the Bugatti Type 35 was so popular on the racetracks that other competitors began to complain that their cars were losing their self-respect next to this beauty. The Type 35 won over 1,000 races, and if he could have, he probably already patented the victory as his personal trademark. 66th. In 2019, Bugatti introduced the 110, an homage to the EB 110. The 110 was so exclusive that only those who found Willy Wonka's golden ticket, or at least a bank account with a couple extra million, could afford it. The car was a limited edition of 10, and each one cost more than the entire collection of chocolate factories combined. 67th. The Bugatti Chiron is so fast that if it participated in a marathon, it would have to wait for the other competitors at the finish line for a couple hours while sipping a latte. With 1,500 horsepower and accelerating to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds, the Chiron makes marathoners look like snails trying to catch up to a motorcycle. 68th. The Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, produced in 1936, was so unique that one of the 4 examples created was owned by famed fashion designer Ralph Lauren. Lauren valued this car so much that he once gave up showing his collection in order to spend a day driving the Atlantic. Today, his copy is valued at more than $40 million, making it one of the most expensive cars in the world. 69th. The Bugatti Veyron was so difficult to produce that each copy sold at a loss for the company, despite a $1.7 million price tag. In fact, Volkswagen, which owns Bugatti, saw the Veyron project as a technology demonstration rather than a commercial product, which allowed engineers to focus on creating the perfect hypercar without considering costs. 70th. The Bugatti Royale, also known as the Type 41, was so large that it was originally planned to be used to transport royalty. However, due to the Great Depression, the project was frozen, and instead, 5 of the 6 Royales produced found owners among wealthy collectors. One of them was sold for $9.7 million at auction in 1987, a record price for a car at the time. 71st. In 1998, when the Volkswagen Group acquired Bugatti, one of its first goals was to create the most powerful car in the world. It was then that the Veyron concept was born, which became the realization of an engineering dream. Top engineers from around the world worked on the Veyron, and the development process took over 7 years and included over 10,000 hours of wind tunnel testing. 72nd. The Bugatti Chiron Hermes Edition, unveiled in 2019, was created in a single piece commissioned by American collector Manny Hoshbin. This unique Chiron was fully personalized by the French fashion house Hermes, including exclusive leather interiors, Alcantara elements, and even the horse and carriage pattern that adorns the interiors. The car was the perfect combination of automotive and fashionable luxury. 73rd. In 2016, the Bugatti Chiron was introduced with a new cooling system consisting of 10 radiators, which was a record for a production car. This system allows efficient heat dissipation from the 8.0-liter W16 quad-turbocharged engine, which generates so much heat that it can heat a 1,000-liter swimming pool to boiling in an hour of operation. 74th. In the 1930s, Bugatti created Le Patron, a personalized car for Ettore Bugatti. This car was styled after the Type 41 Royale, but in a smaller size and with unique features such as rare woods in the interior trim and controls specially designed for Bugatti. Le Patron remained in the private collection of the Bugatti family for many years and was only restored to its original condition in the 1990s. 75th. The 2018 Bugatti Divo was the brand's first car designed with a focus on handling rather than top speed. The Divo's downforce has been increased by 198 pounds over the Chiron, and the car's weight has been reduced by 77 pounds thanks to the extensive use of carbon fiber. Although the Divo's top speed was limited to 236 miles per hour, it exhibited terrific on-track dynamics. 76th. The Bugatti Bolide, introduced in 2020, was the most extreme hypercar in the brand's history, designed exclusively for track use. The Bolide is powered by a W16 engine that produces 1,825 horsepower and weighs just 2,734 pounds, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 0.67 kilograms. 77th. The Bugatti Veyron was so exclusive that its owner had access to a dedicated team of Bugatti mechanics ready to fly anywhere in the world to service the car. This team, known as Flying Doctors, was available 24/7 and included some of the company's best specialists to ensure the hypercar was in perfect condition. Veyron support was so unique that even a simple oil change could cost an owner around $20,000. 78th. In 2014, the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse Black Bess was introduced as part of the Les Légendes de Bugatti series, dedicated to legendary models of the past. This car was inspired by the Bugatti Type 18 Black Bess, which was considered one of the first supercars in the world. The modern Black Bess used unique materials such as gold foil for the interior and body elements, making it a true work of art on wheels. 79th. The Bugatti EB110 was developed in a top-secret laboratory in Campione d'Italia, located on the Swiss-Italian border. This facility, hidden from prying eyes, allowed the engineers to work on the project in absolute secrecy, away from the prying eyes of competitors. The laboratory was equipped with the most advanced technologies of the time, including the world's first supercomputer for aerodynamic simulation, making the EB110 one of the most innovative cars of the 1990s. 80th. Bugatti Divo, unveiled in 2018, was so exclusive that owners not only had to go through a rigorous selection process, but also signed a confidentiality agreement prohibiting them from divulging details of the car's personalization. Each of the 40 produced was unique, and even the price was negotiated individually with each buyer, adding even more mystique around this hypercar. 81st. In 1938, Bugatti introduced the Type 57C Aravis, which was the personal car of French painter and sculptor Armand Petrac. This car was unique in that its body was customized and decorated with engravings and sculptural elements created by Petrac himself. The Type 57C Aravis was a true work of art, embodying the fusion of automotive design and high art. 82nd. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, which hit a record 304 miles per hour, was so fast that special tires were developed to withstand the incredible stresses of such speeds. These tires, created in collaboration with Michelin, were tested in a centrifuge where conditions equivalent to 500 miles per hour were simulated to ensure their reliability and safety. 83rd. In the 1930s, Bugatti created several unique variants of the Type 57, with bodies designed by the Figoni and Falaschi Atelier. One of these cars, the Type 57C Aravis, was known for its remarkably elegant design, with flowing lines and streamlined shapes. This car was adorned with unique decorative elements, such as dragonfly-shaped hood overlays. 84th. The 2015 Bugatti Veyron La Finale was the last of the 450 Veyron produced, ending the era of one of the most iconic hypercars in history. La Finale was finished in a unique red and black color, with a carbon fiber body and interiors clad in the most expensive leather and Alcantara. This car was sold to a private collector who received not only one of the most powerful cars in the world, but also a piece of history that ended an entire era of hypercars. 85th. In 1936, Ettore Bugatti personally commissioned the production of a unique wooden ship, which was named Bugatti Pur Sang, translated from French as purebred. This ship, more than 30 meters long, was decorated with elements made in the style of Bugatti cars, including the famous grille and emblem. Pur Sang became a symbol of luxury and innovation, but unfortunately was destroyed during World War II, leaving behind only legends and photographs. 86th. In 1939, before the outbreak of World War II, Ettore Bugatti developed the Bugatti 100P racing airplane concept, which was supposed to set a new world speed record. The airplane was equipped with two engines located in the wings and had a unique aerodynamic shape. However, due to the war, the project was frozen and the airplane was never completed. In 2015, a group of enthusiasts recreated the Bugatti 100P, and the airplane finally made its first flight after more than 70 years. 87th. In 2016, in honor of the 400th anniversary of the city of Quebec, Bugatti created a unique Chiron edition 110 ans, limited to just one example. This car was designed in the colors of the French flag and included interior elements inspired by the architecture of the city of Quebec. The Chiron edition 110 ans was a tribute to Quebec's rich cultural and historical heritage and was unveiled at a special ceremony in the presence of dignitaries. 88th. In 1927, Bugatti created one of the most unusual cars in its history, the Type 32 Torpedo, designed specifically for the Targa Florio race. This car was characterized not only by its streamlined shape resembling a torpedo, but also by its unique engine cooling system, which was integrated into the body. Despite its innovativeness, the Type 32 Torpedo failed to achieve significant success in the race, but remained in history as one of Bugatti's most daring experiments. 89th. In 2017, Bugatti launched the Chiron, which was equipped with an easy park assist system designed specifically to help owners park this million-dollar hypercar. Interestingly, this system includes cameras and sensors that can work even in completely unlit conditions, making parking the Chiron as easy as its acceleration to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. 90th. The Bugatti Chiron Noir, introduced in 2020, was the modern incarnation of the legendary Type 57 SC Atlantic. This car was finished in a black carbon fiber body with a matte finish and unique design elements such as the silver macaron grille. Only 20 examples of the Chiron Noir were produced, each selling for over $3 million. 91st. In the 1930s, Bugatti created several unique variants of the Type 57, with bodies designed by the Gangloff Atelier. One of these cars, the Type 57C Stelvio, was known for its elegant design with flowing lines and streamlined shapes. This car was adorned with unique decorative elements such as chrome trims and emblems. 92nd. Legendary racing driver and car collector Nelson Piquet owns a Bugatti EB 110 SS that he bought in the mid-1990s. Piquet, a three-time Formula One world champion, was one of the first owners of this supercar, which was once one of the fastest cars on the planet. He still appreciates the EB 110 for its performance and engineering prowess. 93rd. Cristiano Ronaldo, the world soccer star, is the owner of a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. This car was purchased by Ronaldo in honor of his team's victory in the UEFA Champions League. Known for his love of exclusive and expensive cars, Ronaldo also purchased a Bugatti Chiron, adding it to his collection of some of the world's best hypercars. 94th. Floyd Mayweather, the legendary boxer, owns not one but two Bugatti Veyron. Mayweather, known for his love of luxury and exclusive cars, purchased his Veyron in Grand Sport and Grand Sport Vitesse versions, making his collection one of the most expensive among sports stars. These cars often appear on his social media accounts, showcasing the athlete's wealth and success. 95th. Stephen Wynn, founder of Wynn Resorts Casino, was the first person in Las Vegas to buy a Bugatti Veyron. He decided that if you were going to make a bet, you better make it on the fastest car in the world. Wynn is so attached to his Veyron that he once considered creating a special gambling machine with a prize of a ride in his Bugatti, but quickly changed his mind. The chances of bankruptcy were too high. 96th. Tom Cruise, Hollywood star, and a man who is not afraid to perform his own stunts, was one of the first Bugatti Veyron owners in the United States. Cruise claims that the Veyron is the only car that could rival his motorcycle in Mission Impossible. The only stunt Cruise hesitates to perform with the Veyron is trying to park it in a regular garage. 97th. In 1939, after the tragic death of John Bugatti, the company was forced to stop work on many projects, including the construction of new race cars. At that time, Ettore Bugatti decided to concentrate on developing more mainstream cars, such as the Type 73, which was to be Bugatti's first car for the broad market. However, the project was frozen due to the outbreak of World War II, and the Type 73 was never put into production. 98th. In 2016, Bugatti introduced the Chiron, which became the most powerful and expensive production car in the world. One of the first copies sold was commissioned by a Saudi Arabian prince, who wished his Chiron to be finished in gold color with an interior of the most expensive leather. This car became a symbol of luxury and status, emphasizing the exclusivity and prestige of the Bugatti brand. 99th. In 2009, Bugatti presented a unique car, Veyron Blue Centenaire, created in honor of the 100th anniversary of the company. This hypercar was made in the signature blue color, which became the symbol of Bugatti. Blue Centenaire was created in a single copy and showcased the brand's heritage, combining tradition and innovation. This car was also one of the first Veyron to feature improved aerodynamics and increased engine power. 100th. In 1938, Bugatti developed the Type 57C Ventoux, which was one of the company's first cars to feature a coupe-style roof. This car was created for those who appreciated comfort and elegance, combining sporty performance with sophisticated design. Today, the Type 57C Ventoux is considered one of the rarest and most beautiful Bugatti cars, and its copies are offered at auctions for tens of millions of dollars. 101st. You've definitely noticed that there's one fact missing from our script, but there's a reason for that, because we've left you with a task. You need to get down in the comments and write your Bugatti fact. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot to promote. See you soon.